Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Big Mac, and today I'm going to be doing a one-take video before I do all this awesome stuff that I'm going to be doing this week. But it's going to be a serious video, so if you can't handle me doing a serious video, I recommend you guys go watch porn on a different site. And I understand if you can't watch a serious video, and I don't care. I'm not going to hate you for it. Maybe a little bit. No, I won't. But today I'm going to be talking about bullying. I'm not going to get all weepy and sad because you guys are getting bullied. I'm just going to tell you what I think about bullying and what I've been through and how I stopped it. Now, I've seen a lot of YouTubers doing this recently. One of my favorite YouTubers, Boogie2988, did a video about bullying, and I really like that video, and this is going to probably be a response video to him. But let me just talk about it quick. I've been bullied a lot. Not recently, but you know, back in middle school, back in grade school. In grade school, I used to get beat up because I was a little bit different. You know, I was a fat kid. I got beat up, and then in middle school, I got in a lot of fights because you know I just couldn't handle it anymore. I got in a lot of fights because people kept on making fun of me, and I was just like, you know what, no, and I just started wailing on people. I think I got in like 11 fights through 6th and 7th grade, and then in 7th grade, I couldn't handle it anymore. You know, of course. You know, I tried to seek help, like a lot of people say, like, oh, you should seek help from teachers, and you know what they do? Absolutely nothing. They do nothing. So I tried to seek help through myself by fighting, and then, you know, I went to court and all that stuff, so I stopped fighting. But then, in 7th grade summer, I just couldn't handle it anymore. So I decided, you know, this is the day that I lose weight. This is the time. And I did, and I lost tons of weight in such a short time. And that's because I didn't eat. You know, I ate as little as I could because I wanted to lose this weight, and I wanted to make sure everyone knew that I'm a new man, that I don't care what they think, that I'm awesome, and I wanted them to know my true inside. And I did. I lost a lot of weight, and then, you know, I started eating again, and here we are today. But you know, I think the only bad part of getting bullied is in middle school was the worst, I think. But when you get into high school, you know, people, like a lot of people say, well, they're going to mature, and that's true. You know, that is, people mature and they don't make fun of you as much. You know, I don't get made fun of at all anymore because I have a lot of friends now. You know, I can make people laugh. I don't get made fun of anymore. But if you do get made fun of still, you know what you got to do? You just gotta shrug it off. If you're in high school and you're still getting made fun of, the people that are making fun of you still in high school are going to become losers in life. Because if you're turning 18 and you're making fun of people, who's going to want to hire you? If you have that cocky attitude, who's going to want to hire anyone that makes fun of another kid just because they're different? Because you're going to have to deal with them customers. You're going to have to deal with different type of people every day. So if you're afraid that these people are going to still make fun of you, it's just not true because they're growing up. And if they don't grow up, then you just shrug them off because you're going to be like, you know what, in 5 years I'm going to come back to school, the 5th anniversary, and you guys are going to be idiots, and you guys are going to have no job, and I'm going to be here successful. That is basically my advice. Just shrug it off if they're still making fun of you. I don't recommend fighting because that got me nowhere. That just got me a lot of suspensions, a lot of tickets. So I definitely recommend don't fight. Just shrug it off. That's what I learned to do now. I just shrug it off. If anyone calls me fat now, I'm just like, well, whatever. I am. Agree to them. Just like, yeah. And then, you know what? Eventually, this might seem unreal. The simpler it is, if you keep on shrugging it off, people are going to be like, oh, this kid's no fun to make fun of. Let's go to the other fat kid. And you'll be safe. You'll be home free. And if that doesn't work, just keep shrugging it off. You know what's going to happen? They're going to get annoyed. They're going to get sick of it. And they're just going to leave you alone. Because them kind of people are just little fucking ants that have a sore, sad life. And they just can't handle it. They just can't handle it. And I'm getting worked up about this. I am. Because to think of people taking their lives because of some douchebag just makes me upset that some douchebag actually did that to them. And I know there's nothing that happens to these people that, you know, the people that made fun of this, like there's this one gay kid a couple months ago I think it was, that killed himself because of these people just harassing him on Facebook and MySpace. Well, not MySpace, but Facebook. And it makes me mad that these people, you know, just still get to walk around like nothing happened, and this kid's family are hurt. And these kids, you know, these kids that virtually just beat him up get to walk around, have a life, and not have to worry about anything because, you know what, they didn't get in trouble. These kids that did that, they should there should be something done. I don't know what should be done, but there should be something. Because you know what? There's no way that an innocent kid, he just got mentally beat down, should just die for no reason. It should definitely, something has to happen to these bullies. And you know what? School needs to step up. I definitely think that. Because I remember in middle school, I would tell a teacher, and they'd be like, well, you know what you should try to do is avoid them. Oh, yeah, it's not like I'm going up to them every day saying, hey, you want to make fun of me today? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just getting too worked up about this. But I will see you guys later. If you guys watch this whole video, I would like you guys to leave a comment down below, a secret word, and then I will know that you guys made it through this long ramble video. And I want you guys to say bully. Just stop bullying. I don't know. Just say something about it, and I will know you made it all the way through this long video. Anyways, see you guys later. Peace.